Hello everyone and welcome back to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for another travel vlog. We've had a really busy week here on the channel. Of course, we made our way out to Portaventura in Spain. We've just come back from Europa Park in Germany and we're back here at Stansted for another trip.
So we are off to Poland and we are going to Energylandia. We're going to be having 2 days at the park and we're also going to be staying at the Western Camp.
We've not been to Energylandia since 2021. It's been a few years. I remember at the time saying we're going to wait until the new Sweet Valley area opens. We did not think that was going to be 2024. I thought it was going to open a couple of years ago. But here we are, it's finally open and we're going to go and check it out here in this video. Now, just before we get into the main part of the travel vlog, just wanted to explain why we're back here at Stansted, because we've literally just landed here this morning after our trip to Europa Park. Now, of course, we flew from Baden Airport in Germany, and I was looking at flight options from there and all the other surrounding airports, and it was quite limited with options to Poland. And also as well, the cost was really high for the flights that were available. It actually worked out about £130 cheaper to actually fly back to Stansted and then fly out again to Poland. So it's quite funny really. We've got like 5 hours back at Stansted. We've just landed off the flight, gone through passports. We've just actually been back to the car, took out all our dirty clothes, got a few fresh bits, and we're ready to go, aren't we?
I am so ready to go. We can have a lovely Wetherspoons in the airport.
It is, yeah, I love a bit of a chill out. It gives me time to catch up on some admin and that sort of thing. So just wanted to explain why we're back here at Stansted. At the end of the day, we're budget hunters. I always like finding the best deals, and as much as it would have been nice if we could have flew direct, if it was a lot cheaper coming back here, and also the timings and everything just didn't really work out. It was actually even a faster option coming back here as well, believe it or not. So by the time I factored it all in, the cost and the time, I thought we may as well just do this anyway. So yes, we're back here at Stansted. We're going to be flying with Ryanair out to Krakow in Poland, and this time we're actually going to be hiring a car. Again, it all goes down to value. In the past, we've just caught an Uber down to the park, about 45-minute drive, but obviously it is quite remote, so we thought this time let's just hire a car. And it was a bit of an upcharge when I was booking through Ryanair's official website. It was like £43 for a car.
Sometimes when you're booking through Ryanair, sometimes it works out cheaper to add the car on as like a package instead of booking it separately.
Yeah, and that's the same sometimes with hotels and airport parking. A lot of the time, if you're on Ryanair's website booking direct, it gives you a lot of different upcharge options. A lot of the time, I think people just click straight through them, but actually you can get some really good deals on certain things like car hire. So that worked out really good for us this time. So come and join us, Energylandia in Poland. A big focus of this travel vlog is actually going to be showing you around the Western Camp, which is right near Energylandia. It's really well themed, a Wild West resort. We stayed there last time, and I've stayed there a couple of times, and yeah, it's going to be great. So come and join us, go have a bit of a chill first in Stansted, and then we'll jump on the flight this evening and make our way out to Poland. Let's go. Oh, well, since that last clip, we've had a nice relax for a few hours here in London Stansted Airport. Sat up in the window, watching the planes land and take off over in the Windmill, which is the Wetherspoons here. Of course, with it being an airport, more expensive than the normal spoons. We had just sat in there, been on the laptop, done some editing, sorting out some more bits for the Asia trip that we will be announcing very soon, by the way. Just being there, getting everything planned, because obviously with it being a long trip, almost a month, there's so many details to plan. A lot harder than just a little trip out to Poland. But yeah, really looking forward to getting out there to Energylandia. The weather's looking really good as well. I mean, to be honest, it's quite nice this afternoon down here at Stansted, but it's supposed to be really good for us over in Poland for the next couple of days, so I'm looking forward to it. Just making our way then down to the gate. It's gate 57, and we'll board on our Ryanair flight out to Poland. And here we go then. Looks like we're going to have a nice on-time flight. Over 30 minutes to go until we depart, and we're boarding the aircraft just here. Nice Boeing 737-800 series aircraft. It's our 5th flight in like a week on one of these. Beautiful. Right, let's go on board and I'll get some shots from out the window. Got a nice window seat. We'll see you in Poland. And here we are then, all seated on the flight. It's going to be around a 2-hour and 5-minute flight over to Krakow in Poland this evening. Always like listening to the information that the pilot tells you, you know, as soon as the doors are shut, and you get all that information about how long it's going to take and the weather conditions and any turbulence and things like that. You know, I always find it really interesting. All right, let's go and I'll get some shots of the takeoff here out the window. Nice few people just boarding now. And after a nice 2-hour flight just there, we've arrived here at Kraków Airport in Poland. And actually, just flew over Energylandia as well. In fact, you could just see it all lit up in the distance. I don't think it picked up the best on camera, but still, it was really cool actually, seeing Energylandia out the window. You can see Hyperion all lit up, there's Zadra, and also like the big wheel, the booster with all the lights flashing. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that out the window. But yeah, we'll just go and head in now, get through passports, and then we'll go and pick up our hire car. And here's Charlotte!
I'm here! That wasn't too bad of a flight, that wasn't. I've nearly finished my Harry Potter book.
Oh, that's good, but you've got some more to read after that anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm back onto number 5 then.
It's been a long day, hasn't it, today? Even though we did have a chill out in Stansted, quite tired, aren't we, this evening?
Feels like we've been travelling all day. We have been travelling all day, but we have had a rest in between, but I am so ready for bed.
It's weird, 'cause we had like 4 hours at Stansted, just sat down, chilled out, but it has been a long day.
It definitely has.
Anyway, we're all sorted with the car. And here we go, so I booked it through Ryanair, like we said earlier on, and the company's called Flex to Go. This car was 45 quid for 3 days, all in. Like, what a bargain that. We've got a nice Citroen C3 just over here. Quite a nice car, isn't it? I don't know if I've ever actually driven one of these before, but it looks pretty decent. So in terms of how much driving we're going to be doing, hardly anything, to be honest, because literally the park's about 45 minutes away. I think it's less than 20 miles, isn't it?
It's like 17 miles, so not far at all.
It's just one of them. Last time we did get an Uber, but it was quite hard and it's a bit remote, and also just more convenient having the car. It was probably cheaper than the Uber as well.
It probably is. I can remember last time we struggled to get an Uber back. We was okay getting one down, but it was getting it back to the airport that was the issue.
Yeah, and especially with the flight times. I mean, we're quite late at night now as well. It's like 10 o'clock. I thought we might not get accepted for an Uber going that way. And yeah, let's have a car. Yeah, you can't moan really. So of course, yeah, here we are all sorted. So we're going to drive down to the Western Camp now. So we'll get in, and yeah, just a nice short drive. I think it's going to be on a lot of smaller roads actually as well. Let's go, and we'll get a bit of footage along the way. And here we go then, we've made our way off the car park. Literally took about 5 minutes to find our way out on there, because there was exit signs, but I thought those exit signs meant for us in the car, but actually there are exit signs for if you walk in and you just parked up the car, which is quite funny. But there we go, we managed to get out in the end, and of course we was up there on level 5, so to go all the way down the multi-story to the bottom. But still we got there, and yeah, it's quite a nice drive. The good thing is we've got the Apple CarPlay all set up as well in here, which comes up on the screen, so that's quite handy. Got that just down here. And yeah, the total journey was actually about 45 minutes, 23 miles, that was. So yeah, not too bad at all. We thought it was a little bit less than that miles, but yeah, 23 miles the total journey, so not too bad at all. To be honest, it's not really going to be much to see along the way, because as you can see, it is dark by the time we're here, but still, the weather is looking like it's going to be gorgeous for the next couple of days. Oh, speed trap, there we go, best slow down a little bit. But yeah, going to make sure that we maximise the sunshine, and of course as well, we're going to be enjoying the Western Camp and showing you lots of footage and a full tour of that in this travel vlog, so stay tuned for that. If there's anything of note though along the way, we will definitely show you. Oh, I'm going way under the speed limit, that's fine. Well, the drive's been going pretty well, and to be honest, we've hardly seen any cars. I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock at night, and there's hardly anyone on the road. We've not been on any dual carriageways or motorways or anything like that. Like I say, the park is quite remote where it was built, you know, just a lot of fields around, small little towns and that sort of thing. So yeah, it was a good job we got the car. I think based on the flight times this time, I think it worked out a lot better, because I don't think we'd have managed to get an Uber tonight. And to be honest, it probably would have cost more anyway, so it was worth the car being like 40 odd quid for car hire. Obviously, we're just going to leave it at the Western Camp because it's free parking, and they run a land train down to Energylandia, or it's about a 10-minute walk, so we're not even going to be using the hire car, you know, other than just this drive from the airport and then back there as well. So we're 7 minutes away now, about 4 miles, and we're pulling into the Western Camp. Don't know if you can see it, but you can just make out the park there with all the lights. Can't believe that I saw it from the aircraft as well. That was pretty cool. And yeah, we're just pulling into the town of Zator just here now. There is a McDonald's just here as well.
0.1 miles.
Hey, nearly there.
Roundabout. Take the third exit.
I don't know why we've got this American voice on, but there we go. Yeah, Hyperion is just off to the right. I need to not call it Hyperia over the next couple of days. Hyperion. And yeah, literally the Western Camp
at the roundabout.
It's just down here to the left.
Take the third exit.
Will do. Yeah, you got petrol station over there. They do pizzas and things as well. McDonald's just off to the left. And yeah, you can do this walk in like 10 minutes, or they do put a land train on a morning as well. So yeah, we're just going to get parked up, free parking at the Western Camp. And yeah, it's literally just down here on the right.
Turn right.
Right then, we're all checked in here at the Western Camp Resort, and I tell you what, this place is amazing. And for the first time ever, we're staying in a log cabin just here instead of a chuck wagon as well.
We came in and we could just feel the warmth. This is so nice in here.
Oh, it looks amazing, and we'll give you a full tour around tomorrow because we're so tired tonight. We're just going to get some rest, get some sleep, and then we'll take you for a tour around of our cabin just here and also around the Western Camp Resort. So keep watching the video. It'll be coming up for you in just the next couple of moments. But in terms of the travel day, nice and easy. Another Ryanair flight. We've done loads, haven't we?
Ryanair are just fantastic. They get you there and the service is great.
You get what you pay for at the end of the day. Like, we've done so many trips this past week, and that's because, you know, of how cheap Ryanair flights are. It's been brilliant, nice and easy to get in the hire car, short drive down here, and we're all checked in. But we're absolutely shattered tonight.
So tired.
So we're going to get some sleep, and coming up now, we'll take you for a tour around the Western Camp. See you in the morning. Well, it's the next day then now, and we're going to take you for a bit of a tour around the Western Camp. In fact, we've actually just been on the park today, and of course our day one vlog will be coming up tomorrow on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the entrance area to the Western Camp just here, because it's very nice with the buildings just up here. You've got the reception area down there at the bottom as well, and of course the big clock up there as well. Yeah, I do like all the building style around here. The quality of this is really nice, especially when you make your way around the rest of the Western Camp. And now, of course, they do actually run a land train from here down to Energylandia. It's about a 15-minute walk, or you can get on the land train free of charge, and you can see the times just there as well. The park's normally open 10 AM through until 6, so as you can see, you can get one before park opening and one leaves later. But if you did miss it or want to walk, then you can do, and it is only about 15 minutes. Free parking up here. You've got all the parking spaces all the way across, and it's actually a very secure site as well, because to get in you actually need to tap your room card and to actually get you into the main parts of the Western Camp. So we'll just go and head over through this way. So we just use our nice themed key card to get in through the gates, and we'll give you a bit of a tour around the camp just here, and also our sheriff's cabin that we're staying in this time. So yeah, the past couple of times I've stayed, I've actually been in one of the chuck wagons. They've also got teepees here. They've got some new lodges down by the water, but we're in one of these cabins just over here, and it's really nice, isn't it?
Oh, it is lovely. It's so nice and cozy as well, which is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And yeah, we are literally in the cabins just over here. So you've got some that are a bit bigger for bigger parties that I think are in these buildings, and then you've got the smaller ones just here. So it's like one building, and then it's got two cabins, one on the front and one on the back. So let's go inside and we'll give you a bit of a tour around. And here we go then. Welcome to our sheriff's cabin, as it's called. We're staying here for 3 nights. It was a total cost of £220, which, to be honest, for 3 nights, I don't think it's too bad for really nice themed accommodation like this. It's really cozy. We had a lovely sleep in here last night, and we needed it. We were shattered, weren't we?
Oh, we were so tired last night, and this bed was so comfortable.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's not a massive bed. Probably what is it? Just a double? Would you say this? But it was nice.
Double, yeah.
Yeah, it was very comfortable.
Lovely.
Yeah, nice with all the decor at the back just there as well. Of course, all Wild West themed. It's got a nice kind of rustic wooden smell about it in here as well, with it actually being a log cabin. Some nice lights at the side, and talking of lights, look at this feature up here. These are really nice. All the ropes kind of wrapped round, very high quality. There's a window just off to the left that looks out, and then there's plugs down by the bed just there as well, along with a couple of storage cupboards just down there as well.
Nice bunk beds as well, which is good.
Yeah.
So these do sleep up to 4 people, because you've got the bunk beds as well, which is great.
Yeah, and some of them, like I say, I think sleep like double the amount, maybe up to 8, some of them other ones.
Upstairs in them, which is really cool.
Yeah, so we've got the bunk beds, but for us, with just being the 2 of us, perfect just to store some of our bags on and clothes and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's really nice how that's set up just over there with the bunk beds. There's a mirror just over there as well. And then we've got the desk area over here, which I've got all my laptop and everything set up on.
Tea and coffee on there as well, which is lovely.
Kettle, and you've got a few cups just there.
Instant coffee.
They did actually give us 4 bottles of water complimentary as well, which was quite nice, wasn't it?
We have drunk them now.
Yeah, did we take them all? Did we? I can't remember.
I've got 1 bottle left.
Oh, we got one left. But yeah, it's nice that you've got this just down here as well. Just a little, you can eat and you can just put your laptop on and that sort of thing.
Got a fridge and more storage.
Yeah, storage at the bottom. Fridge is a pretty decent size. Just in there as well, as you can see.
And then we've got a wardrobe, which is great.
There we go. Quite a lot of space in the wardrobe. Not like, oh, I said there's not a lot of hangers.
I thought exactly the same.
And then is that one at the bottom that opens up, is it? That's it. Ah, there you go. That's for like pants and socks and stuff, I suppose.
Or for shoes.
Down in there. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, that's good. Again, there's plenty of places just to store things like cases, and you could put them on the top there. Loads of plugs, and of course there's free Wi-Fi as well. So yeah, it's free parking, free Wi-Fi. Here at the Western Camp, and I've always wanted to stay in one of these, you know, like I said, stayed in the Chuck Wagon a couple of times. When we came a few years ago, we stayed there with Charlotte. It was her first time, and then I've stayed in them before, and this is really nice in here.
Oh, it's lovely. It's so nice and cosy as well.
And here's the bathroom, or shower room, should we say, just here. So there's the shower.
Nice space.
Just off to this side. Yeah, pretty good shower, as you can see.
Hairdryer as well, which is really good. Not the most powerful hairdryer, but it's still a hairdryer.
Yeah, that's the thing, it says packing one, doesn't it?
It does.
Got a electric radiator just in here as well, towel radiator just to warm them up for you and dry them off, which is nice.
Toilet.
Yeah, toilet just over there.
Toilet roll.
I like the toilet roll holder.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? Because you've got a couple of bits down there at the bottom, and then that one there. And then this is quite quirky as well, isn't it? With the towels on, you can see with the ropes there. And then, yeah, you can hang some more up just on there if you want to as well. Nice light fitment in here, which is pretty good. And yeah, there's the basin area. Oh, there we go.
That's how it turns on.
That comes on, yeah, all the basin area. Just there too. Yeah, it's a bit of a tour around the sheriff's cabin. Really nice in here. Like, can't fault it at all. You've got a big TV, of course, up there. There's an air conditioning unit there as well. So yeah, overall it's nice. I like the high ceilings that they've got in here. It's just a great place to stay. And obviously, you know, if you get too warm, you can put the AC on. It's really good. Like last night we had it on, didn't we?
We did. There's only one fault that we've found with the room. This window here, when it's on a morning, the light seeps through and it wakes you up.
Yeah.
You could do with a blind coming down so that you could put the blind down on it.
Yeah, that's the one thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just really needs a blind on there, or just a curtain that pulls across. Because obviously you get all the light coming in, don't you, on the morning.
Wakes you up.
But other than that, it's it's really nice. Like, really good to come and stay here and actually be in one of the log cabins. Like, I think this is beautiful. Really impressed. Right then, so just stepped out of the cabin. I'm going to take you for a bit of a tour around now while Charlotte's just having a bit of a chill this evening. And here's a little look around all the different buildings here. It's beautiful landscapes. See, yeah, like I was saying a few minutes ago, I believe these are bigger ones here. They're on a couple of levels as well. You see some more of the cabins down here. That leads to the reception area. Yeah, just overall, it's really well finished off. Now you got all sorts of accommodation here at the Western Camp, including the teepees just down here. So we're going to do a bit of a loop round because you've got a lake in the middle. So yeah, we'll do a loop round and show you all the different accommodation that they've got. Yeah, nice teepees. Now of course these don't have toilets in them, wash facilities. You got communal ones that are located in a few different areas around. But yeah, there's still a very nice setup that's around here. Teepees, I've not stayed in these before, but they look quite big actually, don't they? And these span all the way around, and these little buildings here are some of your communal facilities that you've got. They're playing badminton on the grass just over there. That's nice, yeah, a bit of sports facilities all set up just over there too. I noticed they've got some bikes, so yeah, if you've got bikes, you could bring them here and cycle around the area. This is quite handy. They've got vending machines here as well. Cash only, but they have got vending machines just down there. Just little handy things to notice, aren't they? And yeah, these are some of the communal facilities that they've got. So obviously if you're in the teepees or the wagons, you can use these here. There's not just one building. It's not like the Enchanted Village, Alton Towers, the pods that they've got there, where of course you've just got the one communal block for all the stargazing pods. Here, there's quite a few actually dotted around. But yeah, it's a beautiful setting, isn't it? A nice evening to take you all for a stroll round and show you it all. No swimming in the lake, just down there. Yeah, you've got some like benches that you can sit on and just relax over there. And just enjoy the ambience of it all, really. And as we continue on around this side of the lake, you've got all of the chuck wagons just over here, and I really like these. Very quirky. Of course, much more basic. You don't have toilet facilities or anything like that. You do have to walk to the communal ones, but still there's plug sockets. You've got the Wi-Fi still, because there's Wi-Fi routers all the way around the Western Camp, which is free. And what's nice is you've got a little light on the outside. You can open them up, kind of sit out on this front section like a little balcony. And of course, if you want to dry any clothes or towels, you can just put them on the wheel that's on the outside here and just leave them there, so they're quite nice. Of course, I've stayed in these before with Charlotte, and also the first time I came out here, so make sure you check out the videos here on the channel from a few years ago if you want to see what these look like on the inside. But obviously staying in the sheriff's cabin, you know, someone that I've wanted to do for a while, so it's nice to be in those. And with it being the time of the year, with it being May, we got a really good price on that as well at the moment. Yeah, they have actually also got heating and air conditioning. You can see the unit just down there at the bottom for those. Yeah, I think we stayed in one just down here actually when we came. Yeah, it would have been just up here. And then when I first came, there was one on the right hand side, and it's quite handy because there's another building there of communal facilities. It's just so well finished off around here, like all the flooring, all the lights. It looks the part at night as well. It's just very authentic. I love a Wild West theme, it's great. And there's been some pretty big changes down here on the lake since last time I came. Let's go and have a little look at this. Because they've now actually put in all these waterfront lodges all the way around. So before, this lake was just open, and yeah, you just looked out to the water. Whereas these are new for 2024. In fact, I think they're still finishing them off around the corner. So there you go. Like, these look really nice. Looks like they're actually floating, doesn't it? On them like mini barges underneath. And then you've got them all the way around the lake, and they look fantastic. So you got a nice mix of accommodation there now. There's like 4 options, you know, teepees over there, chuck wagons, these on the water, and then also of course you've got what we're staying in with the log cabins, the sheriff cabins down there at the back. So look at these, very nice. I'd be interested to see what these look like on the inside. I've seen a few pictures on the website, but yeah, it'd be interesting to have a little look inside one. They've also got balconies out at the back looking out over into the river just there as well, which is very nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Another communal toilet block down here and shower block. Yeah, it's really good how they've got them all the way around. And yeah, these ones in the middle are fitted with the facilities, I believe. Wi-Fi all the way around, provided by these routers. Right then, in terms of facilities that they've got here, you've actually got a bar and restaurant area down here, and also we went in here for our breakfast. So yeah, you do get breakfast included in your rate here at the Western Camp. And I did take a few photos of the breakfast, as you can see here. So you can get like a full cooked breakfast with bacon, eggs, sausages. There was quite a few continental options available as well, things like croissants. There was some cake available there, some nice fresh fruit, some grapes, and also some cereals as well, along with all your fruit juices. Quite a nice selection actually for breakfast. There were some American style pancakes as well. So yeah, there was quite a few options just inside the building just over there. That's the Bonanza restaurant. Back out here, looking out over the wonderful water, and you can see they're actually still working on this area, new for this year. And we've got some horse rides going on. There you go. Hello. Oh, we've got the horses just down here. How authentic with the Wild West feel. Yeah, you see all these around the waterfront. It looks completely different to how it did before. Yeah, you even have a horse ride now. There's a play area just off to the right hand side. And yeah, of course, it's not just breakfast options to do there. As you can see, there's people having their dinner there now and making the most of it. There's a new restaurant being built on the water here. It is shown on the map, but it's not completed yet. And that's going to be in the middle. It shows also there's going to be a cocktail bar in there too. So yeah, you can see it's like a full loop all the way around. Totem House. That's like an outdoor bar. I reckon they open sometimes when it's really busy, just for capacity. And then you've also got some fire pits just up here as well. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very well finished off. And of course, this doesn't look too far off completion up here now. So this will be a new restaurant and bar. And here's the fire pits. So there we go, I smell sausages. People like cooking the sausages. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So yeah, you can just come over here, and I reckon you have to rent these, and then you can just cook on the barbecue. There you go, how nice is that on the fire pit? Fantastic. Now something else that's changed since last time when I was here is there's now also an infinity pool. Yeah, there's a swimming pool here now. Never used to have that. That was put in a couple of years ago, and they're actually building a second one off to the left. It's amazing how things change, isn't it? There you go. That one looks like, from the concept art that I saw on a poster, that it's going to have a hot tub maybe up there on the roof, and then one out the front. Well, there we go. There is a swimming pool area, infinity pool. It's only a small one, but still, how nice is that? Yeah, infinity pool all the way across. And there's also a sauna down there. Oh, they're doing slushies and drinks, hot dogs just there as well, shakes. Yeah, and there's sauna down here at the bottom. Sunbathing around here. Oh, it's lovely this, isn't it? Oh, nice. Yeah, you can come and have a bit of a sunbathe. You are closer to the road on this side, so it's a bit noisier. But still, really good. All the parasols. Hot shot sauna. I'm definitely going to jump in there. In fact, tonight I'm going to get in this pool and go in the sauna. It says the pool's open from 4 in the afternoon till 11 at night. How good's that? There you go. Yeah, infinity pool. Only small, but still. An infinity pool's an infinity pool, isn't it? Look at that. That looks well nice. Alright, carry on walking around this one. We're back near the accommodation shortly. And all the different sections are appropriately named as well, like Cactus Retreats. Yeah, that pool is nice down there. And of course there'll be another one on this side. I reckon with that being quite small, maybe that one will turn into more of a kids family pool, and then this one will be like the main adult pool with like a hot tub, from what it looks like on the concept art. Play area just over there, some slides and swings. And also they've got laundry facilities here now. I don't remember these being here before. There you go. You select your language on there. Machine status. Oh, I see that. Oh, this is fancy.
Do you want to wash or dry them? Now choose the size.
Oh, there you go. And there's the price. Is not too bad. 35 zloty, 50 zloty. That's really good. There we go. Fantastic. You got like the different sizes. Very handy, isn't it? So it's certainly expanded a lot. This house in the space of a few years. I reckon it gets very busy down in the summer. And we're back up here by our accommodation. Yeah, it's lovely. That pool is calling my name in a bit. So I'm at 11, so it's only gone like 7 o'clock, so I'll jump in there this evening. More play areas just around there. And there's one more feature I just wanted to show you down here, and that's the other side of this. You got all the deck chairs, and this is actually a cinema. It starts from 8 o'clock. It says on the sign, there we go. Big outdoor cinema. Obviously it's got to start at 8 because it's not dark enough yet for the projector. But how cool is this? And you can get some snacks over there, and this cinema area was here actually before when I've stayed. Yeah, it's quite a nice setup. I just like it, very nice, family friendly, well themed, very clean resort just here. The Western Camp in Poland. And done a full loop round, nearly back here at the accommodation. So yeah, the park's very close. In fact, you can just make out Hyperion just down there in the distance. You see it on the skyline just over there. And the sun's starting to go down. And of course, I'll have an action-packed vlog coming up for you tomorrow here on the channel. Lots of on-ride POVs. That's a great thing. We can film on ride at Energylandia as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a tour around the Western Camp. Very well themed, nicely presented. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It really is. Let's go back in. See Charlotte. And there we go, back in the sheriff's cabin with Charlotte after having a bit of a stroll around there and seeing the rest of the Western Camp. It's really nice. The setting with the lake in the middle is beautiful. That infinity pool's nice down there as well. In fact, that's where I'm going to be jumping in tonight once we finish this video. And also, I think it's nice how you've got lots of different variety here. You've got the chuck wagons, you've got the teepees, you've got the new waterside kind of lodges as well. Just overall a great resort, isn't it?
That's a good thing. They've got something for everyone's budget, whether you want the wagon or you want something a bit more high-end. They've got got something for everyone, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's great. I think the premium option now are then ones around the water, followed by these cabins. But like I say, for what we paid, I don't think it's too bad at all for a few nights. And it's just a really nice experience staying here and just seeing it all. Now, of course, I just also wanted to mention the fact that Energylandia tickets are discounted if you buy them from the reception here. It's only 5%, but it all adds up when you're doing these trips, doesn't it? So yeah, actually save buying your tickets online through the Energylandia website if you are staying in here, and just go to the reception, buy them there, and you get the 5% discount on not just 1 day tickets, but also 2 days as well, because every penny counts, doesn't it?
It's really good, that is, because it's a perk of staying here as well.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know, you've got the pool that you can use for free, you've got the sauna, you've then got a movie that plays on a night in that little movie area that I showed you. There's just so much going on. There's fire pits over there. Just overall, it's a really nice resort. With Energylandia normally having shorter park hours, like 10 till 6, it means you get the evening just to chill out, enjoy that hammock, just relax. It's well themed and they're always cleaning. In fact, this morning when we went for that breakfast, I saw them there with feather dusters actually dusting the light poles outside. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it?
It's just really nice that they want stuff to look perfect, which is fantastic.
Yeah, really clean and just got a nice friendly atmosphere about it here as well. Well, of course, the next video is coming up on the channel will be in from the park itself. Really looking forward to getting back on Zadra. Hyperion, that's going to be coming up. I need to try and not say Hyperia. And then along with that too, we're going to be checking out the new Sweet Valley area, getting on all the other different rides, including loads of family coasters and so much more. So make sure you come and join us in tomorrow's video. But here from the Western Camp, and of course our travel vlog out here to Poland, that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you tomorrow.